So I'm at the Udantani train station here. I've got a train at 8:20 p.m, so it's night time, and then it arrives at 6 a.m. so it's going to be not much footage of the travel like along the train lines. Now the problem is it's 3 o'clock now. That's 5 hours around waiting, and I have my bags, if you can see there in the background, which I'm debating on handing into one of the store owners and just giving them a few quid to hold on to it until I come back later on, go off, go watch a movie and grab a bite to eat and a pint, and then, you know, collect it and then hit the train. And then I'll do some video on the train, show you what the train is like. I have a first class sleeper for the night, lower berth. Now there could be 3 other people in there, there could be 2 people in there, there could be no one in there, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that's basically it. I came from, where did I come from? Vientiane today, from Laos. I almost had an issue with the border. I thought I was going to get a 30-day visa. There was a bit of talking back and forth, and I ended up getting a 60-day visa, so I might stay in Thailand a bit longer than expected. So yeah, we'll see how the rest of this goes, and if you don't see this, it's because my bags got stolen. One of the things I love about Thailand. So, first of all, at the train station, there's nowhere to leave your bags. So I sat outside, and as I probably mentioned on the last segment, I needed somewhere to leave my bags, and I thought I'd probably leave it with one of the, you know, business owners around the area. And I went in, and I was like, you know, like I actually done it on Google. I translate. You know, will you take the bags until 8 o'clock tonight? I'll give you 500 baht. And I went to pay him up front. He's like, no. I'm like, okay, maybe he wants it later on. So I went off, and I went for a massage, went for food, I went for a few beers, as you can tell. And then I came back, bags were there, perfectly, you know, hidden actually. They actually hid the bags on purpose. And then I went to give them the money, and they're like, no. And I'm like, do you know how much of a solid you've done? If I didn't have you, I'd be sitting here at this train station for 5.5 hours waiting for a train. Do you know how boring that is? Well, it's extremely, because I actually done that before, waiting for a boat to go to Koh Tao. It's insanely boring. So, and I was kind of giving them the money, and they're like, no. And I goes, I left it down, I'm like, bye. And they're like, no, take it. I'm like, no, look, you gave me freedom. You don't know how much that means to me. Which it does. Just having that freedom to just explore a little bit more. And you know, I found this brilliant place. I didn't mention it in one of my Udantani videos, right? There's a place just right beside the train station. If you come out, first of all, actually, kudos to the people who actually done it. So if you're facing the train station, to your right, there's kind of like a bed linen place. Go in there, if you can, buy something. They're very generous people, they're lovely people, because they're the people who are going to hold my bag for nothing. You know, I wouldn't say I put them out of their way, but, you know, I gave them something to hold on to, which was worth a lot of money, you know, my equipment and all. And they were trustworthy. That's what I love about Thailand. They just help you, and they're not looking for anything in return. But I wanted to give them something, because Jesus Christ, man, if someone done that to me in Ireland. But like, it was funny when I gave them the bags. They were like, and I was like, do you want to see inside? Because terrorism, you know, is a factor. And I opened it up and I showed them everything, you know, and he took some photos, and of course that's perfectly fine. I had no objection to that. It's a safety measure of some sort. You have to be, you know, even, you know, any race or anything, you never know. So kudos to them for being safe and being extra friendly, and, you know, not even wanting the money, but I gave it to them anyway. But this place here, it's a cool kind of it's an open area marketplace, you know, like there's like trinkets and clothes and shops and everything you need. There's a few bars in there as well, so make sure to check that place out. Now, on to the rest of the video, which is the train journey. And that was not my train, by the way, in the last scene. That was just one that was here an hour earlier. I like being early. I kind of panicked because I'm like, it's not my train. It says it's going to Bangkok, but it wasn't my train. We're gonna go record the train as it comes in, and then we're gonna go explore around. It's first class, sleeper, AC. So again, I don't know if it's going to be a 2 bunk, a 4 bunk. There's going to be people there, and we're going to just record what we can. Okay, I don't want to interfere with other people. I don't want to, you know, intrude on other people. I have some cans. I have a bit of food. That's a good tip to bring as well. If you're going on a train journey, bring a little bit of food and drink and water. You never know. Like, there's never really a service on the trains. There's no food carts or anything like that, especially the overnighters. So it's always nice to bring something just to, you know, level the stomach. I check into my hotel, if everything goes to plan, about 7-8 a.m, which is breakfast time. I booked the night before, which is tonight. So when I check in, and I've already confirmed with the hotel that when I arrive at 6 or 7 a.m, that's because of the night before. So I should be able to then get breakfast, and then I have a photo shoot in the afternoon, so I can kind of refreshen up, shower, and, you know, I wouldn't say shave, but shower and kind of just take a few minutes, probably take a small nap, and then head off and do my photo shoot. Anyway, on to the rest of the video about the train itself. Okay, so this is my train. Apparently. Over here. There we go. I'm not sure how dark that is actually, but can you see me? I don't know if you can. Anyway, this is the luxury villa, first class. We have a nice bed down here. We have a nice pillow. We have blankets, and then up top we have basically the same. Some randomer's school bag, who's actually going to do an exam tomorrow, so he's not drinking with me tonight. So, first stop. There's going to be so many stops. Yeah, no, look, we got a nice little sink, a nice little mirror to look at my ugly face, and we got a bathroom just down the corner. And yeah, the train seems very new, up to date. See how this day goes. Hopefully get a good night's sleep. So this is the hallway to each one of your individual rooms. You have numbers. I think it might be just split down to 2 as well, actually, instead of being 4s. So that's good, that's good. Now we're gonna go check out the toilets. That kind of self-explanatory. Right. My good God. That's tight. Right. Just lock this. Okay. Right, so once you lock it, the light comes on. You have an air freshener for anybody who poops. Small little sink, soap dispenser, toiletary towels. You have toilet stuff, which goes, it's kind of like a toilet like on the airplane that you'll find. You have a little bum gun for the Asian vernaculars, and you have like toilet paper. So it's a small little bathroom that, you know, does the trick. You know, I don't know what more else to say. Like, it seems very clean, it seems very nice, but it is a start to the journey. So by the end of this, it might be a little distraught. There is a shower, it looks like next door, but I had a red sign on it, so yeah, well, we weren't going to try it, disturb someone showering. And yeah, so we'll see how the rest of the journey goes. Stay tuned. That looks like the back of the motor carriage, so we're not going that way. It's a cool feature. Then your car number, your train number, destination station, next station. jumps are free or not. That's pretty cool. Wonder if I has Netflix. Let's say we'll go to the shower. So we have, look, 23 degrees Celsius. The splash on the wall, and you know, I might take a shower now myself in the morning. I don't know. Just the whole Rocky Bob round place, it doesn't really do it for me. But it looks like it's powerful enough. You know, you got some splash up around here. You lock up the door. You put your soap there. There's no soap available, but like, you know, you do what you gotta do. Like, you got yourself a shower. There we go. Look, I'm not the skinniest guy in the world. There's plenty of room, you know, and it looks pretty efficient. Now, that looks brand new. Alright, check out the make and model. Looks pretty brand new, so could be, you know, this shower. This is from the Udon Thani to Bangkok. 10-hour train ride, but let's be honest here now, we're in Thailand, so it's 11 and a half hour train ride. Let's be honest, you know. But yeah, seems good, you know. 6 down, goes down there, you know. As you can see, I'm not naked. Oh, actually, hold on. Liquid shampoo, and liquid soap. So we do have some essentials, you just need a towel, which I do not have, so that's actually a problem. So if I can get that solved, I'll have a shower tomorrow. Trains, buses, mainly anything land based, just because you don't have to have that fear of flying, which I constantly have. It also lets you explore the actual land, the layout, the cities that you'll just fly by. You don't get to explore as much detail of the landscape from the sky. So here we have the cabin, and there's some space up there on the top for some storage. There's some more storage on that racking there as well. That's for the upper class, not upper class, the upper bunk. Then you can't see it there, but the storage space below, that's where I put my bag. And then a little bit underneath the table there, which you have a little table that has drink holders, and you can put a bit of food and your phone and whatever. You have a window. You have a little sink, and then this is the first I've seen now. They have a TV there, little storage spaces, plug socket there behind my head with a light, and yeah, the little medicine cabinet kind of thing. I don't know how long you're planning on staying on the train, but if you're putting some medicine cabinets up, you can just see there to the left, to the right as well, the steps, they pull out of the side so you can step up onto the upper berth. That's a new feature as well. So this train was fairly new, actually. I have to say it was fairly new and decent, and the staff was very friendly. And I will retract, it was on time, give or take 5 or 10 minutes. So this is it made without the bed. So you have 2 seats, and then you have to fold down little armrest and drinks rest, and then that's the top berth there where you can pull that down later on. The stewards do that. Then you have your little cozy table there. You get 2 free waters, 1 per person. This layout of the train was only for 2 people per bunk, but you could open up the middle door, which is what we've done here, so I could see into the other cabin. So I'm still in my cabin, and then there's the space up above to store your storages. And then when they undo the beds, that's where they put the bed linen and stuff as well. A little coat rack there, the buttons to control the TV, little place to put your wallet and your money and your passport and whatever else you have there. And then that's the storage space, and then some AC. So if you really need the AC, the top bunk is the best. I did feel it was a bit warm down below. And then you have your door that you can slide over, and then you can lock and unlock it. And then here's the kind of layout. So you have the 3 bathrooms, you have a shower, and then that's the layout of the rooms. As you can see, it's alternating where the sink is on either side, just to kind of make that